Hi everyone, get together, sit around. Today we're talking about easy and joyful creating money for your true desire. So this is the train next to my hotel. You can hear it. Okay, true desire. First, I'm gonna explain how to make money for those who willing to study from me, who has intention to get unfolding from me, get the codes, get the keys, go for their absolute unite with their heart and the mind. Basically, all is my teaching. It's about to come to the consciousness of the balance. This is the finally connect to the God within. And everything what I do is based on the divine wisdom, divine channeling, divine truth. And when I say divine or when I say God, I'm not talking about religious, even though every spiritual book, like every sacred book, like a Bible or any others, it's full of wisdom. But also, if you're talking in religious and my teaching, I teach everything of getting together. So, get desire, make it easy and joyful. It's actually let the God lead you through all the guidance that was given us and given to us all the time and will given to us all the time. So if we're talking about desire, I'm gonna talk today about any desire, not only like a purpose and the mission desire, but the purpose, the desire to get a lipstick or to eat particular food or to get a better accommodation or to get, like, on different level of our life we have the desire. And why we stopping ourselves to follow the desire is because we have our condition, our disconnection, our disbelief, our programming of limitation and our experience of limitation. So following the desire, it's trust the God within, trust our soul, trust our God and let it lead us. There was so many times in my life when the desire was so huge, or the channel from my heart, the channeling, the guidance was like so huge, like I was thinking, how fuck I'm gonna do it, but it just felt electricity. I just knew that my soul, when my soul is saying, it's a law, it's my intuition, and it's like the most guidance that I really all the time. And literally, if someone come to be my like partner or do some business together with me, if they not appreciate or value my intuition, I'm not gonna working with them. It's like, for me, my guidance, it's no matter whoever, what expert or person with the knowledge sit next to me and saying we're gonna do like this. If my intuition says something different, I will follow, I will stay with myself. And that's how I understand how to live life without compromising, without playing small, without playing separation. So basically, it's going for the fifth dimension and start to live our happy and wealthy life without compromising. We have to connect with the God. Because the third dimension, it's all about disconnection. It's all about separation. Separation with everything. Even like a human and the God also was separated. But it always was in our heart. And this is intelligence, infinite intelligence, that knows there are no lack of resources, there are no lack of opportunities, there are no lack of guidance, is guide us with the desire. So we really truly can have anything we want to when we follow our intuition. This is the guidance of our God. And to like really come to the consciousness of the balance, that's what I teach people. It's you have to practice. Definitely when you come to me for any program, I'm gonna heal your untrust, heal your stuff that you've been learning before, how to live in lack, how to live in codependence, how to live in chasing, how to live in ignorance or the proudness, or to be with the wound with somebody. So all what I do, I have different platform and different tools, but where we all coming and we're going to the consciousness of the balance. Okay, we are healing our emotional part, and then we combine with our intellect, and then from the point of balance, we really live in our life. And majority of the people who are coming to me, they are new teachers of life, really living the truth of the balance, living the God out and trust the guidance. So how to make this process the most joyful and the less scary? We have to follow our desire. Our desire is the indication that we're not lost, that we're not forgotten, that we're not betrayed, we're not forgotten, okay? Our desire, it's not the silliness. Our desire that what we should listen, pay attention and value. And definitely we have to fulfill our call of desire. And desire, it's not only one. Desire, it's limitless. It's every step. It's kind of like invisible steps. It's just coming up in front of us. That's the desire. That's our golden compass. Okay? Our desire is the golden compass. And if you see that desire is the bigger than you think that you're able to do now, the moment you have the desire is the confirmation that you are able to be, that you already grown up, that you already brighter, and you already, that you have all the resources, that you have a guidance, that you able to make the next step, okay? And where all the steps is going to actually, it's coming back to ourselves. It's coming back to come together, okay? It's coming back to our womanhood, remember their power. And when we understand and remember that we are resourceful, that we are the one who are producing our frequency, we are raising up our standards. Our men, they can relax and they can grow as well, because they understand, first of all, when we live in our desire and we understand that we are able to do it, we're not saying to our men, we don't need you. What we're saying that we're not needy. We're not gonna tolerate any compromise. We're not gonna tolerate any mistreatment, you know. We are loving ourselves, we're respecting ourselves, and we're able to create our own resources for our life. So why would I want to be with man? Because I want to be with man, because I love him and he loves me, because it's joyful. But I'm not looking for a man as he's the one and only the provider, because following our desire, it's gonna lead us to remember that we are the producer of the vibration of the joy. We are the receiver and we are the sender of that frequency. And this is the healing. All my programs, they have different level, but this is the portal. So this is all my programs, they different level, but they are portals on particular impact, on particular frequency, on particular vibration, on particular unfolding on your own truth, because you have something very unique and something very valuable. Okay? Majority of the people who are coming to me, they are legendary. Legendary as the souls who've been voluntarily coming for the planet and being through so much. It's kind of like, I don't remember how many lives I've been in service. And now our service is to be happy, is to be joyful, is to be in balance, is to show people how to live without chasing the ghost, is to show the people how to live in the happiness without compromising. So this is, we continue our service, but now it's a joyful, it's wealthy, it's abundance, it's understand that we have the community, it's totally remember that we're not alone, that we have a guidance, that we are here creating the new paradigm of new vibration, of the new hologram with our joy. And as you know about frequency and vibration, joyful frequency can come to us when we fulfilling our desire without compromising, and when we give meaning to the world. This is the highest possible frequency that we can live in this planet. So when you choose any package of mind, don't look for the price, don't try to analyze. Follow your heart, see what is your portal, what is your door. If you now even didn't go for the first level, but you see definitely that you are for legendary life and you don't know how to create that multi-millions to get through this portal, keep it as the leading star. Start from the first that you feel that you believe in it, you know, that you feel now that it's possible, because living based on the God guidance, I can create miracles like multi-millions, multi-whatever, multi-impossible, but I practice in it many years, and I know how to stay on the frequency that when that conditions of beliefs of our programming of our family, of our lack of our disconnection, when that programming is come out, that you know how to still hold your wheel of your spaceship and hold on for your frequency and really manifest that stuff. This is all possible. And for the divine point of view, the small desires, the lipstick, and multi-million property is the same value. We should not disvalue like, oh, this is big and this is small. And we've been trained, we've been taught to think like small and big a difference. So when you come to me to learn from me, you're gonna relearn it. You're gonna let go a lot of stuff, because come to the balance consciousness. It's to really understand that the big and small are equal. It's the desire. It's desire that just give us guidance. Okay? So if, for example, we have desire. I'm thinking what example to give you. What? Okay, when I first time heard from my heart that my coaching, that my package cost 10 million euro, I could not understand how it's going to happen. I could not understand who going to pay that. It's like, you know, when you have authority that you're not questioning that authority. That is my guidance. That is my divine heart and the soul. And when I hear the guidance of my heart, I'm not questioning it. it's a law. I just could not understand how come it can happen, like who would pay for this, and what is this, like what I have to teach, like. And then the next, I got property, like absolutely. I start to see that property in my vision, in my meditation, and I literally found that property. That was the Sounds of France, and I was walking and I knew it's somewhere here. So I found it. It was literally what I saw in my vision. Okay. And then I asked, what is the price of that property? And the property was 8 million euro. So I totally understand that my guidance, like when I come to that property and say, this is mine, I got like on every cell of my body, I got confirmation, this is truth. This is mine. I able to read frequency. I able to read energy. So when I speak up something, when I feel something, I instantly know that I have a doubts, or I'm not sure, or if it's mine. Okay. So when I got the guidance from my heart, and it says like, this is the amount, that's what you do. And then I saw this property, and okay, what is it? What is it that I'm doing? Is it the company? Is it like big investor? What I do? No, my heart again, this is the coaching. And I like, okay, so what is it? And then I start to see all these images about the legendary people. And I understand that the legendary, they not here to do something as coming secondary. Legendary is here to be somebody, not somebody really, to be truly themselves, to really connect with their divine, and to really put themselves into the balance. Okay, I remember many years ago in Bali, I saw this book with Jesus Christ open hands like this, and he's saying like, when your left and right gonna be equal, when your up and bottom gonna be, up and down gonna be equal, when you're inside outside gonna be equal, then you're gonna enter the kingdom of the God. I look at this picture, and that was the beginning of my true unfolding, and start to like really getting on my power. And I was thinking how to do it. And then I understand, like, this is the legendary program. That's what I teach, how to get everything in the balance. Because through these years, what I was doing, more than like 11 years, I was learning how to be who I am truly, how to be really, absolutely, truly trust to my divine guidance. And another thing, like when we meditate, when we ask, when we receive, and really take that resource and invest in our desire. This is the step that many of us are afraid to do, because the programming of like, oh my God, I'm afraid to invest that money in my desire. This is silly. This is not pragmatic. This is not whatever. So when the people was saying now, when they were saying about me that I'm too much, and now really what is guiding me and leading me up to really show people that the divine within us limitless, that we should not chase, we should not compromise, we should not compete to each other, we should not fight for the resources. We should understand that if we put our desire in a priority, we're gonna come out of the different idols in our life. You know, we will really understand what we want, what is the joy, how to create, how to be in unity. And this is our golden age of the 5 dimension. This is how we go there. And the legendary is that soul that they are huge, so huge, and they're so bright, and they so been in service in so many years, so many lives, you know. And originally they already so enlightened souls, and they come as the volunteer here on our planet, goes through so many lives, and have so smart locks and anchors and things like this. And I able to decode that locks. I able to understand like what is your potential. It's kind of like, you know, the black hole. They could not understand the size of the black hole because they could not. They used the wrong, not wrong, but the small telescope, you know. And I able to see your potential. I able to understand your soul purpose very fast because I am at limitless, because I am connected, because I am living out my divine guidance every second, like every moment, all the time. And so if you choose the program that you feel like it's absolutely yours, but you just literally you don't know how to get to that number, keep it as the leading star and start from that one who you able to believe that it's for you at the moment. We have to respect that also. It's kind of like in the Matrix, you know, when he started to teach him how to fly, and he like if that one fall down, it's like, I know you can fly, but you also have to respect what is your limit of, you know, blind fall. Because my trust, I was putting myself in so many situations. I was like, I know that to create money we don't need to have money, but I was doing the flips on my life so many times, like go from the minus, go to the true abundance, you know, and in the short time of on the short period of time. So I was practicing all of this because I was practicing how I can trust, how I can be blind trust, like my guidance, like I go, I speak up, I'm doing. Okay, so this is the practice also, we have to respect this. But the way how I do it, I see that desire, it's one and only divine God, one and only truth. And it's like a navigator that able to see from above, and they knows that if I want this now, it's mean there's somebody looking for my truth, looking for my me leaving my truth out to exchange for something. Meaning, my desire conforming that I am ready to give to the world something valuable. Okay, so if we're talking about, for example, 30,000, you feel that it's your desire to get this package, and you're like, okay, how I get this money? First of all, it's mean that, I don't know, the first step, very yummy step, how to understand the waste of investment. When we follow our desire, for me, this is 100% investment. Okay, so I'm not afraid of spend time on it. I'm not afraid to put, even if it's my last, whatever, I'm not afraid. Because this is my guidance, and I know that this is investment, this is multiply my trust, this is multiply my next step where I'm gonna have all this sense of doing this desire. And so many times I just didn't know where this desire will lead me. It's just like when I have the desire, I know this is the divine guidance, and I have to respect it, and I have to follow it. It's no even the question. And when I was in the relationship, when I didn't know that I'm the producer of my own frequency and that I can create my own wealth, when I was saying about my desire, and when the man was saying to me no, for me that was no to that relationship. And I was thinking, who this man who can really say yes to all my desire, because they are so huge, they are so limitless, they are so, it's like, I don't understand no for the desire, you know. And I was like, I was trying to minimize my desire all the time, because I just could not understand how my mind can support all that, you know. So all this time I was thinking like, maybe I should go for a bigger like company or whatever, like who can give me that desire. So revolutionary understanding was for me that this is me who is giving my desire. And that was so big surprise and so liberation, and it's so powerhouse. It's like, now I'm really gonna have fun with it, you know. So there no compromise, no victim, no denial. It's like we are our own producer for our own happiness. We have a choice. So when you just start to practice in this and you have a desire, just make a list to understand that you are investing, not the wasting. Okay, just write, if you're gonna get this desire, how it's gonna improve your life, how it's gonna implement, how it's gonna fulfill you, how it's gonna give you meaning, how it's gonna give you joy, how it's gonna give you light and easy and fulfill. Or little battery or little memory on my phone, and it's like cutting. I hope that video gonna be on recording, because it's so valuable information. So like, if you're gonna have this desire, how it's gonna improve your health, improve your wealth, improve your self-meaning, self-awareness, of self-brightness, what it's gonna give you. If you understand that you are getting more than you're paying, definitely go for this. Again, then the next step, money, how to create them. First of all, you have to understand this. It's only our energy, that's, you know, for sure. It's only a frequency, okay? Sorry, my phone is like, jumping out. It was more space for this video. We understand that to create money, we can sell something. And when we sell something, we're not just taking money from the people, we're giving them value. Okay, so make a list also, what do you have, what is your truth, what is your value, what you can give to people. Understand, art of the sale is to understand that you are giving people a great favor, great goodness, that they get in health, wealth, joy, rest, anything, you know. It's like, otherwise they're not gonna buy it. It's like when we go to supermarket, we are paying the money because it's gonna give us good. If we don't see any good, we're not gonna buy it. So you have to understand what good you give to people, okay? And if you're talking, for example, if you need to create 30,000, it's the like one client for 30, it's the 2 clients for 15, it's the 3 clients for 10, it's the 30 clients by 1,000, and things like this. Play with this number, choose which one you want, which is resonate with you. And sometimes I say this example to women and they're laughing, but this is how I explain to men about this creating the money, and it's work 100%. They understand me immediately. Like, imagine if you have a dig and you have erection on the right number. So you say in the different numbers, you play with the numbers, I want to create this, I want to create this. And when you have erection and for the particular number, this is the number, okay? This is the number that you work with, that you speak up to the people what you have, that you offer. And then another great hint, like everyone who is in your community, doesn't matter, it's just like a friends on Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram, it's plenty of people, and all of them, they have needs, they have desire. They are next to you because they can enjoy of what you have. So make an offer, play with that number, and you can understand that in one moment you can create much more than 30,000. This is formula of understanding that we're not taking away the money from them. We give them something valuable for what they're going to be grateful. And when you create the offer, when you understand what you're giving, just send to all your contacts, and don't be afraid if they say no, it's okay, it's all right. It's just like, it doesn't matter, because you're the one producer, you're gonna create that money anyway, you know, with yes or with no of that person. There's so many other people in the world who are gonna be grateful to you. So, my loves, if you have the desire, it's not about my package, it's not coming to me, just know how to create money. It's the same things. Don't value your desire, oh, this only just for my, like, a magazine or the shoes, it's not important. It's important. Your desire is the God is leading you. The God is the joy, is the frequency of joy, okay? This is one and only the truth. And this is how we're able to back home, my love. By connect our mind to our heart. That's how we became balanced. That's how we became the producer. That's how we became God. That's how we remember that we are God. You know, and with this understanding, we understand that we are always well-being, that we not depend, we're not needy, we no need to chase, we no need to compete, we no need to fight, and we no need to waste. Also, this is very important. So, money creating is very easy. You follow for your guidance of your heart, of your soul. You understand that you all the time have resources. Sometimes you can have like old shoes that you can sell. Sometimes you can remember that you have some saving, and like coming to me, it's gonna multiply you. It's gonna give you a great value. So maybe that's why you was saving for, and maybe that's gonna change your life. That saving, you're gonna invest, you're gonna multiply. So things like this, when we understand how to operate from the balance, how to operate from abundance, from well-being, we really know our value, and the art of communication, and the art of vibration, and the art of manifestation. And then it's became the most meaningful wealth that we have. You know, we became that wealth, we became that well-being. So this is all about choosing, trusting, enjoying, and relaxing to it. Okay, I'm here, I'm available. I created this program because that's what my God is guiding me to create this. Okay, and I know that you come into me through this portal, and to get this key, and to get the code, your locks, and start to shine. I know that you're gonna create great value. You've been already creating the great value so many lives. We've been in contract. This is soul contract that we're gonna meet with you, and I'm gonna do this and you're gonna do this. It's already arranged, you know. We had some risk that some of us gonna be afraid, some of us gonna change our mind. So that's called potential, is many of us for one place. Wow, so many distraction on this video, oh babies. Someone didn't want this clarity. And so this is called potential, okay? And the potential is always like, we have a choice. You're not obligated to do if it's not call of your heart. I've been many times in my life in a situation like the call was so strong that I could not do it, you know, even I was scared. When my life showed me that I'm legendary and I have to go that way, and the number come out to me 250 millions, I totally say yes. I didn't know how to do. I was searching for this formula, what to do it for more than 2 years, okay? So it was the leading star for me, but sometimes we just need to get the support, you know, allow us to understand, like, the guidance is available, the process is joyful, the process don't have to be hard, don't have to be exhausted, don't have to be like die or fly, because that was in my life so many times. I'm here for you and you are here for me, so my love, it's all possible. When your heart is saying yes, I'm here, this is programs is calling me, choose any of my meditation. I have so much in Russian and English. I have in all the platform of podcasts. It's more than 1,000 podcasts there. I have more than 500 YouTube's videos, a lot of meditation. I have so much on Facebook. Choose any of my meditation. Set up the intention, ask the guidance and say, show me the way how to create this money. What shall I do? What shall I offer to the world? How much I should charge? And just follow this guidance, what I say to you, and your intuition guidance and your divine guidance. Because my love, if you've been got a call, it's not a coincidence, okay? You're here for a bigger game. You're here to really show the world what is that frequency and what is that vibration that it's not here yet. And risk we have, for example, if I not accept my power and not give you this message, and then you not receive that message, and the people who supposed to hold your hand, they not receive your message, then we have a risk that our all civilization is gonna collapse, because this is Vipassana is the hardest, it's like an epic moment, you know, from the third dimension to fifth dimension. It's so many guidance for us available, because it was really challenging one. It's kind of like we've been trained, it's a dolce vita of life. We've been trained of the lack, of the codependency, of mistrust, of disconnection, of the fight, of the ignorance, of the separation of the man and woman, divine, religious. And from that, start to trust and start to play and enjoy and really understand that we are valuable, we are unique, and we are needed, that we're not forgotten. It's a huge healing of the trust, okay? So I'm available for you to hold your hand. If you say to yourself that I'm ready, my intention is ready, I'm doing it. I'm here for myself, I'm here for putting myself on my map of my life. And this is so meaningful. This is so meaningful when the people is paying this money with the gratitude and saying that you improve my life. This is so meaningful. This is multiplication of the wealth, health, and the meaning. And also, if you truly don't know what to offer to people, how to make that money, I had so much available videos for free. You can watch them. I explain so many techniques. This is the keys, this is the portals, this is the codes. Teach people that, okay? Teach people that, make the money. That things is work. That's for our goodness, that's for our wealth, that's for our balance, that's for our happiness, that's for our clarity of our mindset. Teach that, make the money, come to me, I'm gonna teach you more. If you are the teacher of life, teacher of the balance, teacher of wealth, teacher of happiness, anyway, you're gonna teach people all over the world. So start with this. If you choose any package of mine, but you don't think that you come here to teach, you just only for your that you come here only for your happiness and wealth without compromising that for happiness of your family, that's great also. It's like we don't have to be a missionary, we don't have to be the teachers. Everyone born for their own truth, and I'm happy to guide you on your happiness and wealth without compromising as well. Okay, so my love, what I'm saying, if the desire is there, if the intention is there, the resource is always there, same as the guidance. I love you so much, and I'm so looking forward to hold your hand and congratulate you that you choose your program, that you sign up for the program, because this is like a new life chapter begin for you, new era of life. Love you.